What's up guys, Jason Massey here, welcome to a brand new video and welcome to your daily dose of transfer gossip. Today is Tuesday the 30th of August. And tomorrow it is deadline day, so there won't be an 8 AM upload. In fact, I'll be doing 3 videos or so throughout the day. And I'm going to try and include every single transfer that happens tomorrow, as well as the rumours along the way. So there's a lot to look forward to, but today we've got some good rumours and quite a lot of confirmed deals as well. So before we get any further, as always, if you could try and smash 1,000 likes, that'd be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, click that subscribe button for daily FIFA content, and in the comments below, let me know your thoughts on today's rumours, and let me know what rumours I should do in the next episode. If you missed yesterday's videos, they will be down below in that description box. The first one, of course, was transfers, but the second one was the first official ratings from FIFA 17. And finally, if you're looking to buy some MSP or PSN codes ready for FIFA 17, go and check out g2a.com down below and use GC3 for a discount. So first up in the confirmed transfer section, we got Pierre Bengston, a Swedish fullback going to SC Bastia in France from Mainz in the Bundesliga on a season-long loan. Another player leaving the Bundesliga, this time to go to Sporting in Portugal, is Lucas Stenios. The Dutch striker has left Frankfurt for £2.13 million. Next up, we got to Jolan Lescott. This is a really strange one. It was very inevitable he was going to leave Aston Villa, but he's gone to AEK Athens in Greece on a free transfer, and I believe it's a 2-year deal. He was linked to Rangers and also Leeds, but now has, like I said, gone to Athens. So at this rate, he won't be on FIFA 17, but to be honest, not many people miss him. Now we got on to Bruno Zuccolini, one of my favourite silvers on FIFA 16 and FIFA 15, going to Rayo Vallecano. And I believe they got relegated last season to the second division, so he may be quite hard to link up next year. It depends what players are in that league, of course, but he's joined them from Man City on a loan deal. And I'm pretty sure at some point very soon, he will be leaving Man City on a permanent basis because he's not really getting much game time or opportunities and has been loaned out now for the last 2 years. And now we got on to Mauricio, a Brazilian centre-back owned by Lazio. He's gone to Spartak Moscow in the Russian league for a loan deal costing them £425,000. Then we go on to Alessandro Diamante going to Palermo. That is from Guangzhou Evergrande in the Chinese Super League on a free transfer. And I believe last year he was at Watford and also I think it's Atalanta. Palermo also signed a player non-ultimate team yesterday, and that is going to be Bruno Henrique from Corinthians for £2.81 million. Now we're going to Sven Combs going to Udinese. Now this is quite a confusing one because apparently Watford bought him for £8.5 million from Ghent, then they loaned him straight to Udinese. Everyone knows Watford and Udinese do a lot of business together, as I'm pretty sure they're owned by the same people, but Udinese's tweet did say they loaned him from Ghent in Belgium, so I'm not too sure whether Watford actually got him or not, because they've not said on their end, but the site I use has said they purchased him. By the way, he will be playing in Italy next season. Now we go on to a player on Ultimate Team this time, Marco Rog. It may be Rogue, I'm not sure how you say his name, but he's joined Napoli from Dinamo Zagreb for a loan fee of £1.28 million, and I'm assuming has an option to buy at the end of it. Watford have signed a new striker by the name of Stefano Okakachuka. It's an absolutely brilliant name, and he's joined them from Anderlecht for around £10 million. Then we go on to Nasser Chadli, completely switch to West Brom from Tottenham for £13 million as a club record fee. He wasn't featuring for Tottenham, so it made a lot of sense for him to move on. Now we go on to a player non-ultimate team again, Nikolai Stanchu. He's joined Anderlecht from Steaua Bucharest for £6.63 million. I imagine will be the replacement for Praet, who went to Sampdoria. And finally, the biggest confirmed transfer today is Sofiane Boufal going to Southampton from Lille. He's joined them for £21 million. I believe there's also a club record fee. The actual medical itself took a few days, but now it's all done and dusted. He's officially a Saints player. And I'm pretty sure he'll be used a lot on FIFA 17 because of the 5-star skill moves. Now we got into potential deals, and first up, Christian Gamboa. The West Brom fullback is having a medical at Celtic ahead of a proposed move, according to Sky sources. He is currently in Scotland, and he did say, "I can't say anything now, so we wait and see. I hope by the end of the day, we have something." He started just one game for the club, and that was back in August 2015 against Stoke. And since then, he's only made 10 appearances off the bench on top of that, so it's not going too well for him in England, but now at Celtic, he'll have quite a lot of game time. Next up, we go on to Christian Atsu going to Newcastle United. Again, most of the sources today are going to be Sky Sports, and this is another one of those. Newcastle have agreed a deal to bring Chelsea youngster Christian Atsu on loan for this season. It also has the option of a permanent deal at the end of the campaign, so Newcastle are doing a lot of work this summer. They have a fantastic squad for promotion. The only thing though in the Championship is very unpredictable, but again, they got a team, they've now just got to get the results. Next up is Callum Chambers again. According to Sky Sports today, Arsenal defender Chambers is expected to join Middlesbrough on a season-long loan. A deal has yet to be signed, but Middlesbrough are understood to be favourites to sign him, despite an offer from another Premier League club. I know West Ham were linked to him, so I'm not too sure whether that's them or not. Now we go on to George Kevin Nkudu linked to Spurs again. This deal is essentially done because he's currently training with Tottenham at their training facilities, but one thing is holding it up. And that's because Tottenham are waiting for Clinton Ng to wrap up his loan deal to Marseille before announcing a deal for Nkudu. They have until Wednesday night to get this done, but I'm pretty sure it'll all be sorted. Now we go on to Luis Alberto of Liverpool agreeing a fee with Lazio. Liverpool have accepted a £6 million offer for Spanish midfielder Luis Alberto from Serie A club Lazio. Lazio will pay £4.3 million up front, with an additional £1.7 million due to Liverpool if certain criteria are met. There is also a 30% sell-on fee in the deal. Things never really kicked off for him. He was signed by Brendan Rodgers back in 2013, didn't really get too much of a chance, and since then been loaned out every year. And now one for Hull City, according to essentially every single source. Hull City are in talks with Manchester United over a deal to sign Will Keane, who has fallen further down the pecking order at Old Trafford following a summer of heavy spending. They are also linked to this man, Jeff Hendrick. Apparently, according to this article, Hull City are now interested in signing Jeff Hendrick from Derby County, following a string of impressive displays for Republic of Ireland at Euro 2016. Earlier on in the summer, he was linked to a Premier League club, but I can't remember who it was, as they failed to agree a fee. And now we have an article from the Daily Mirror. They said that Valencia have made an offer to sign Marcus Rojo on loan from Manchester United with a fixed price to sign him on a permanent deal next summer. And it seems at this point in time he is deemed to plus the requirements at Old Trafford. Next up, we move on to Jermaine Lens, linked to Fenerbahce. In fact, he said himself he's set for a loan deal to the Turkish club. He only joined Sunderland 1 year ago for £8 million from Dinamo Kiev, and since then has only made 14 Premier League appearances or Premier League starts for Sunderland. He'll actually be linking back up with Dick Advocaat, who I believe is currently the manager of Fenerbahce, so he said, "Sunderland would just love to get rid of me. I did not play, was not even on the bench. I just had a problem with the club. What? No idea." He also revealed that on Tuesday he'll be having his medical ahead of a loan deal to the club with an option to a permanent deal. But Sunderland are going to be signing someone, and that someone is going to be Iborra, again according to Sky Sports. Sunderland and Sevilla have finally reached a deal for Spanish midfielder Iborra for more than €8 million. Sevilla are already looking for a replacement. And like I mentioned in the other day's episode, Guillaume Balaguer, who again is like the Spanish expert for Sky Sports, did say he's a better version of Fellaini. And everyone knows how much David Moyes loved Fellaini, so this guy could be the next best thing for him. Now we go on to Paco Alcacer apparently completing a switch to Barcelona. According to Sport and multiple other sources today, Alcacer has passed the medical at Barcelona ahead of completing his move to the Camp Nou. The 22-year-old will now finalise his move and is set to sign a 5-year deal, and that could well be announced today. Next up is Danny Ings linked to Sunderland. According to the Daily Mail and multiple other reliable sources, Sunderland have seen a loan bid for Danny Ings rejected by Liverpool, as the club wants to keep him as he continues to recover from his injury. And Klopp also sees him as part of his plans for the season, so Danny Ings, I rate him a lot, but unfortunately right now, not getting any game time. And I think if we did loan him out to Sunderland, he'd be absolutely fantastic. He's got such a good work ethic about him and knows where the back of the net is. Now we go on to Malo Gabbiadini, again linked to Everton. According to Gianluca Di Marzio, Napoli have rejected a €25 million bid for Gabbiadini, as they yet to secure a deal with Genoa for the striker's replacement, Leonardo Pavoletti. And like I said before, they got just over a day to get this done. Next up is Stedo Berahino linked to Stoke City. The Daily Mirror are saying that Stoke are increasingly confident of signing Berahino in a £20 million deal. West Brom have finally agreed to sell the striker, and they'll use the funds to sign Chadley like they already have, and Camacho, who is a Spanish midfielder and is linked with a £15 million move. Next up is Jack Wilshere apparently going to be allowed to leave on loan from Arsenal. And as according to Sky Sports, it is very brief. They say Arsenal will allow Jack Wilshere to leave on loan this season with a view to gain more first team football. Now this could be a fantastic opportunity for him. He may not want to do it, but at this point in time, Arsenal may not be able to offer him too much football, and he does seem to get injured a hell of a lot. In fact, he's injured more than he's not, so whoever gets him, he's a great player in his day. When he's actually like fit and stuff, he's a very good player. His passing, absolute quality, but again, they have to kind of like risk the injuries. But if he stays fit, they've got a very good player on their hands, at least for this season, potentially even longer if he does play well. Now we've gone to Sami Nasri linked to Sevilla. According to L'Equipe, Sevilla have joined the race to sign Man City midfielder Sami Nasri despite the France international being close to completing a move to Besiktas. Now he came on for City against West Ham and done pretty damn well. The 15 or so minutes he was on, he was very impressive. In fact, yesterday as well in the press conference, Pep did say he doesn't have to leave if he doesn't want to. He will obviously get very limited game time at Man City under Guardiola, so he's got so much depth in that area now, but I'm assuming if he does go out on loan or go on a permanent basis, Sevilla, it's not a bad option for him. Now from one player potentially going to Sevilla, one player potentially going out of Sevilla, that is Steven Nzonzi, the CDM. According to Sport Italia, Juventus are chasing Sevilla midfielder Nzonzi, one of their priorities alongside Brazilian Luis Gustavo. This is after missing out on Matuidi, who is apparently now staying at Paris Saint-Germain. Next up, we go on to Cesc Fabregas linked to Inter Milan. According to Gazzetta dello Sport, Chelsea have offered Cesc Fabregas to Inter Milan as they attempt to sign Marcelo Brozovic, while Juventus maintain an interest in the former Arsenal man. And Sportsca Novosti are saying that Inter have accepted a €25 million bid for Marcelo Brozovic from Chelsea, but the midfielder himself is unwilling to make a move unless Chelsea improve their wage offer. They haven't got long to pull that off now, but Inter have been very busy the last couple of days after signing João Mario and Gabigol. Now we move on to Heung-min Son linked to Wolfsburg. According to Bild in Germany, Wolfsburg have made a €30 million offer for Tottenham's Heung-min Son, who could be set to leave Spurs before the close of the transfer window. The Daily Mirror are also saying the same story, a £24 million bid, although Everton and Leicester are keen to secure his services. And now we move on to Adrian Silva of Sporting, and today apparently he's also going to be following Slimani to Leicester. The Sporting and Portugal international Silva has confirmed he will be joining Leicester. The midfielder, who was part of the Portugal squad which won Euro 2016, claims he will leave Sporting for the Premier League in a reported £21 million move in the current transfer window. And the Guardian say it will cost Leicester £50 million for the pair of him and Slimani. So spending big in the last couple of days, and in fact they'll probably make their debuts if they sign against Liverpool. And now we go on to Joe Hart, apparently is eager to join Torino in the Serie A. So Sky Sports are saying that Joe Hart will fly to Italy on Tuesday for a medical ahead of a planned loan move to Torino. Joe Hart did meet up with the England squad on Monday as planned, but the FA have confirmed that he'll be given permission to leave the camp. Gianluca Di Marzio did say as well that Joe Hart wants to move there, but Man City, they remain unconvinced. It does look like it's been sorted now and he'll make the move to Italy. So in regards to Ultimate Team, is fantastic, great for hybrids, and it's quite a good one for him. He'll get first team opportunities, but some people may consider it's quite a big step down. And now we go on to the German international Julian Draxler linked to Paris Saint-Germain, according to Bild. Paris Saint-Germain are set to make a €75 million offer for Wolfsburg star Julian Draxler. That's 7-5 by the way, €75 million. So the German international's agent is currently in the French capital for talks. A couple of weeks ago he did try and force through a move, but Wolfsburg are having none of it. He was then fined, but now 75 mil, they'd be quite mad to reject that. And that could well mean that Heung-min Son could come in and be the replacement for Draxler going to PSG. And now finally today we go on to Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Apparently according to Marca, is trying to push through a move to Madrid. Borussia Dortmund striker Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang continues to push through a move to Real Madrid, though no talks between the clubs have begun. So to be honest, I think that's definitely a nothing story and no backing behind it whatsoever. So there we have it guys, there's also his potential transfers as well as confirmed stuff at the very beginning. So as always, if you enjoyed this video, smash the like button. 1,000 followers likes would be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content. In the comments below, leave your thoughts on today's rumours, the rumours I should do in the next episode. Remember, yesterday's videos down below in that description. And remember, on top of that, if you're looking to buy some MSP or PSN codes for FIFA 17, check out the link below to g2a.com and use GC3 for a discount. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.